What's going on, people? It's your boy Tops back again, live for another live watch along. Man City versus Aston Villa. Make sure you guys like up the channel, subscribe to the thing, all of that good stuff. Aston Villa, can they beat Manchester City and go above them in the table? I will say they won't do. I think Man City are going to win, but let me know what you think in the chat, people. Big up Mayhem in the building. You're going to lose tomorrow. We shall see, my friend. I'm not too fussed about it, to be honest. I'm more focused on the Champions League, but big yourself up anyway. What are you telling me? A, B? Hope you're a good Man City fan. What do you think of the game today? Do you think you're going to win? Remember, no Haaland as well. Big up, Tom. I don't think I've seen you in there before. Hope you're good, bro. Hope you're good. Man said, yo, Tom. Yeah, big up, Tom, man. Always like new people in the chat, of course. Big up entertainment and more, man. Yes, my people. What's going on, bro? Hope you're good, my guy. Hope you're good. But yeah, man, can't wait for this game, man. I think it's gonna be a good game. I think it's gonna be a good game. I got a feeling Rashford's gonna turn up as well, you know, for some strange reason, bro. Man says F. Come on, City, we need to win this. Yeah, you guys definitely need to win the game, 100%. You guys definitely need to win this game, man. I think, yeah. I think, bro, it's so tight. This has been the best bit of the Premier League this season for sure, man. This Champions League race, and especially because it's now 5 teams as well that get into the Champions League. Obviously, Liverpool and Arsenal, I think, yeah, they're definitely both going to get Champions League. It's just the rest of the teams now, man. From 3rd to 7th, it's all tight up there, man. All tight up there. But yeah, in terms of my prediction, I'm probably going to go with what am I going to go with, man? I'm going to go with a 3-1. 3-1 City, I'd say. 3-1 City. Yeah. Because Villa, bro, I've just seen Villa's record at the Etihad, bro. They've already scored 8 goals in Premier League history, bro. 8. I've only won 1 game. Crazy. Lost 4-1 last year as well. So yeah, man. I'm not sure if Emery's ever won that either. So yeah. Obviously he didn't for Arsenal, so yeah, man, crazy. But yeah, City are in a good run of form as well, to be fair. Well, yeah, bro, if Villa win, bro, they can go 4th. Bro, it's actually so tight. It's actually so tight, man. Man says, yeah, Tops with me today. Nah, I think you're gonna win, bro. Just having a look at the team. Stefan Ortega in goal. Nunes, Diaz, Guardiola, and O'Reilly is the back 4. Competition Gundogan, midfield pairing. And then James McAtee starting again. De Bruyne, Bernardo Silva is the 3. And then Omar Mamouche. Omar Mamouche is up front, man. So yeah, same squad that won. Bro, the games it's a quick turnaround, to be fair, man. Playing on Saturday, playing today, Tuesday. So yeah, it's a quick turnaround. But yeah, Unai Emery, the Tinker Man, the latest Tinker Man. Emi Martinez back in goal for Villa. Matty Cash, Kwanzaa, Torres, and Luca Digne is the back 4. So yeah, that's the back 4. Kamara and Abidou Onana as well. Tillemans, Ramsey, and Rodgers is the 3 ahead of them. And then Marcus Rashford. I don't think he'll have a good game. He don't just play well against City, to be fair. Where is Doku, Savio? Where are they? Bro, he's gone for a reserved kind of team, man. Asensio, Watkins, McGinn, Barkley. So a few changes, man. Villa got a good squad, you know, because you wouldn't think that's the team with a lot of changes there. No Watkins, no McGinn. Do you know what I'm saying? So yeah, no Asensio as well. But yeah, Tillemans has definitely been one of those standout players, not really getting a lot of love there. Most starts this season, 50 starts, man, in all competitions. So yeah, the most in the Premier League. He's started a lot of players. But yeah, he's a good player, man. I wish I also signed him when we had the chance. When we could have got him on a free. So yeah. But yeah, it should be a good game. But I just think City will just have too much. But you never know, man. You never know. Obviously, man, Aston Villa beat Newcastle, 4-1 in their last game. So yeah. Gonna be tough for them, man. Gonna be tough. But yeah, big up everyone tuning in. Make sure you guys like the video, subscribe to the channel. If you want to become a member, then obviously the link is in the video description as well. So yeah, man, Blue Moon is getting played at the minute. So yeah, they need to try and get Champions League. Man City have to win this game. This is probably one of their hardest games, though, I'd say they've got left, which is obviously a good thing for them. I think, yeah, after this game, I think they have got, is it Wolves? And I think they've still got Southampton as well, you know. So yeah, they'll be very, very pleased about that for sure. Big up Bulgarian, hope you're well, bro. Hope you're good. Hope you're well, my guy. Let me know what you think the score's going to be. Obviously, this doesn't really affect Arsenal anymore. We're all about focusing on the Champions League. So, yeah. But, yeah, I'm going to go for 3-1 Man City, man. But, yeah, we'll see what happens, man. We'll see what happens. We'll see what happens, man. Bulgarian's gone 2-2 draw. I can see that happening still. Here's a chance. Here's Rashford. Got a chance here. Rashford on his left foot. Rashford! Oh, it's in the post. Oh, 18 seconds, man. Oh, my Lord. Oh, Lordy Lord. What a start that is, man. Oh, he's onside as well. Oh, my days, man. Unlucky, to be fair. Onto his left foot. Spun Diaz inside out, man. Jeez. Great strike there. Could have been 1-0 Villa already. And this could be an opportunity, man. Listen, if Villa go there without no fear, they definitely could beat City for sure. Remember, City are still vulnerable defensively and in midfield. They've won obviously the last few games, but I don't think they've come up against anyone with top quality in the last few. Everton are down the bottom. Obviously, they drew with Brighton as well. So yeah, man. But yeah, should be a good game. Should be a good game for sure. I said, oh no, you know. According to Man City, you know, is it just me as Rashford always hits the post against City? Bro, he always has those either bang goals or, yeah, like I said, he does hit the woodwork a lot. He does have a good game against them. City and PSG are the teams even when he's not playing well or not in form, he just turns up for those games, home or away. So, yeah. Ollie Watkins is on the bench. It's going to be very interesting to see if he does sign for Villa on a permanent basis or he still tries to go somewhere else. Corner in. Poor corner, to be fair. But yeah, they move again. Kovacic with the ball. Rashford is flashy, but it's still mad to me that Watkins has been benched for him. Yeah, you know what, bro? Like, since that link with Arsenal, Watkins has actually not been playing that well. When he has been given an opportunity. But yeah, I still would have thought that it would have been Rashford on the left and then Watkins up front. So yeah, man, I don't know whether there's a thing where they're trying to kind of ush out Watkins because again, he's 29. He's someone that maybe you could probably get some money for still. So yeah, it's an interesting one, man. But yeah, it was nearly a great assist for Tillemans as well, playing him in behind. Good little footwear by Rashford, but yeah, very unlucky. Nearly 1-0 Villa. That would have been a great start for them. And yeah, Manchester City can concede goals as well, but we'll see what they can do as well themselves, man. But yeah, yeah, like I was saying, I think the news of the Arsenal move has affected Watkins' performances. So he's not been playing and starting as frequently the last, I don't know, 5 or 6 games or whatnot. But yeah, I definitely still would play more. But like I said, Rashford against PSG at home that's probably the best I've seen him play since he got his new contract at Man United, man. He was actually really, really good, legitimately. He shouldn't have took him off. He should have just kept him on. So yeah. But here's what it is, man. Aston Villa out of the Champions League. But it's still they've still got a chance to get to the FA Cup final, man. So yeah, I mean, bro, that's what I'm saying. Newcastle and Aston Villa could have tremendous seasons if they both get Champions League and win the trophy. Unbelievable seasons, man. Unbelievable seasons. Do you know what I'm saying? Either or would have been great for a team like them at this moment in time. But to do both in the same season would be very, very good. But yeah, man. Here we go. Villa again. Oh, cleared away. Still in the area. Man City not cleared it yet. Just about cleared it again. Man City not defending the best. And Matty Cash with the ball into the box. Aston Villa got a little bit of momentum. The start of the game, man. Start of the game. Still 0-0. They've had the best chance. Man City not really got on the ball as of yet. 4 minutes gone. Is Kamara. Tried to play a ball. Went the wrong way, man. Should have went to the path of Rodgers, but he went to tried to play Rashford in, but he didn't make a run. But yeah, man. It's a good start by Unai Emery and his team, man. I think he'll be very, very happy with how they've started the game for sure. Very happy, man. Big up everyone in the chat. Make sure you guys like the video and subscribe if you're not already. Man City versus Aston Villa here. So yeah, man. Very, very good. Big up Bulgarian says, don't see the media running the United and Tottenham are no longer top 6 narrative. I guess that only applies to Arsenal when we finish 8th. Yeah, for sure, bro. Yeah, you know what? I had to look at that graphic again because it always pops up now. Nasty, nasty work, bro. Because the thing is as well, man, we finished 8th, but we'd only been out the top 4 for like 3 seasons. So it wasn't even like a long time. Do you know what I mean? It wasn't like a thing where we're out of it for 8 or 9. Then you could maybe apply that to, okay, this is not the traditional big 6 again. And like you said, we finished 8th, not 18th or 17th or 15th or 13th. Do you know what I mean? And one of the seasons we won a trophy. So yeah, nasty, nasty work, man. Nasty work. And the team they replaced us with were Leicester, who, let's be honest, man, were not a mainstay. I think they only got into the top 4 once, bro. And that's when they won the league. So yeah, nasty work, man. Nasty work. But yeah, listen, that's the thing with the media. They treat teams differently depending on like what team it is. Do you know what I mean? Some teams get more love than others. Some teams get more hate than others. That's just the way it goes, unfortunately. But yeah, man. I don't think they've been getting, especially Man United. I don't think they've been getting enough heat for where they are. This is Manchester United, the biggest club in England, potentially one of the biggest clubs. Some people say they're the biggest club in the world. They're definitely in the top 2 or 3 in terms of fan base and obviously the domination they had on the Ferguson, whatever. These men are 14th in the league. 14th. We're in April. The season's nearly finished. It's not even like it's a November thing where you're like, you know what, they had a bad start, tougher on the pictures, few injury. Bro, the season's nearly done. They're going to finish bottom half. It's crazy. They've been there all season as well, by the way. It's not like a thing where they started seeing off well, then had a bad run of form and they've just drifted down there. This is the chance for Mamouche. Oh, no! Oh, he's conceded. It's Bozo Martinez. He can't keep it out. This guy's a calamity. Every game he makes a mistake. How's he not saved that? It's an easy shot to save. Oh, my God. This guy's an absolute bozo. Bozo. Oh, mate. Oh, I can't lie, man. That is terrible goalkeeping. 1-0 to Manchester City. Unbelievable, man. How you got to be saving that? I'm sorry. Let's have a look at the goal again. Ball over the top, into the path. I think it is Mamouche that's driven out to the left-hand side. 1v1 with Matty Cash, gets past him, cuts it back. And it's a free shot by, look at the state. That should be an own goal. He's fumbled it in himself, man. Oh, my Lord. That is atrocious, man. It wasn't the best of shots either by Bernardo Silva. Straight at him, man. And he just scrambled it in himself. Absolute scrub. Bozo, 1-0 to Manchester City, man. Unbelievable. That is shocking goalkeeping. Every game I watch Villa. Bro, this guy makes a mistake, man. Honestly. Appalling, man. Appalling. Appalling. But yeah, 1-0 to Manchester City, man. In the 8th minute. And yeah. Crazy, bro. Crazy. Man says, yo, Gunner, I'm watching the game. I'm watching you. Big yourself up, bro. Appreciate that. 1-0. Come on, vamos, 1-0. Bro, Martinez, you have fumbled again. Bro, this guy makes too many mistakes, bro. See, that's in too many goals he should save. Too many. It's literally like once every other game that he concedes a goal. You're like, bro, how have you conceded this? This is like basic goalkeeping, man. Does it too often, bro? Too often. Man City up to 3rd now. There would only be, I think, is it what? 5 points of Arsenal? So you never know, man. And they've got some decent fixtures, to be fair. Imagine if they end up finishing 2nd, bro, after all this. 2nd in the FA Cup. Mad. Have that Villa. Come on. I don't think City actually started the game that well either, but yeah, they've ended up taking the lead. 1-0. I'll say it again, Martinez is the most overrated goalkeeper. You did say that when they were playing against PSG, Vidic, in the world. Bozo not even that good. I hear that, man. He makes too many mistakes. Not even mistakes, but he makes... Hey, his shot stopping so average. It's unbelievable, bro. Like, that should not be your goal. That should not be a goal, bro. Some people call him the best goalkeeper in the world, bro. It's that World Cup tax, man. World Cup tax and Copper America tax. Crazy, man. I'd replace, bro. If I was Villa, I'd be looking for a new keeper for sure, because the guy does this all the time. Look at this. What are you doing, man? You got, bro. He tries to parry it. And it just hits off his leg, bro. It's not a hard save to make, bro. Just push it out, fist it, palm it. Why did you not palm it with one hand? So when you palm it with one hand, you actually push it away. When you palm it with two, you push it down, which then can obviously ricochet off your own body or off other people's for it to be, bro. This is basic goalkeeping. I'm not even a goalkeeper. This is basic goalkeeping, bro. This is why you see goalkeepers that make one-handed saves, because obviously you're pushing it out towards either the corner flag or whatever away from your goal, because it's that pushing motion of one hand. When it's two, unless you're pushing away with both hands, two, it kind of just stays in the same position. You're just stopping it away from your goal, but it can obviously ricochet against any other part of your body into the back of the net, man. Poor goalkeeper, man. Poor goalkeeping. Massive big yourself up. Bulgarian Guna as well. International is carrying him. Nah, for sure, bro. That Argentina run. What? Is Haaland got braids now? That's crazy. What am I seeing? Man, like super billionaire. Man's got braids in that. Yeah, it's crazy. But yeah, honestly, the Argentina tax and the penalties, like Bulgarian Guna said, man, the penalties that he saves, cool in the World Cup final. I hear that. But bro, what about your shot stopping, bro? You're not gonna win anything major with this guy. Like, you couldn't really trust him in a competitive final. Obviously, internationally, cool. He made that good save for Mawani, sorry, in the World Cup final. But bro, honestly, man, he just has too many times I watch Villa, and this keeper just does this, bro. Do you know what I'm saying? He just does it. It's crazy because when he had that stint, even though it wasn't long at Arsenal, he never used to concede goals. Like, he was very, very, very good at shot stopping, bro. Very good. Like, if it's to the point where I remember when every time someone would have a shot, he used to, like, instead of like parrying it, he used to just catch it. Any kind of shot as well, like fast-paced shots, like shots into the corner. But bro, it's like, I don't know, man. It's like his goalkeeping ability just obviously deteriorated a little bit since being there, man. Or maybe he was just in a good run of form. I don't know. Here is De Bruyne, ball over the top, and Martinez gets it, man. But yeah, unbelievable, man. Unbelievable. Look at that, man. One shot each. That one off the post and then the goal, and that's it, man. 12 minutes gone. Rejected Moana for sure. Myself, Spurs lost again. Laughing emojis, yeah, bro. Listen, bro, I didn't even do that again because I thought they just win, and the fact they lost to them, man, especially with obviously Forest have been in terrible form as well. Yeah, crazy, man. They're terrible. I can't lie. Even if he wins in the Europa League, they have to sack him still because they're 16 again. These man, bro. You see Spurs, bro. They can't chat to anyone again. I'll be real. These men are 16th in the league. They're 1 point ahead of West Ham. They could finish the league 17th out of 20. 17th. They've already lost 18 games. 17th. They literally, only because Ipswich is so bad, but they're literally one place, could be one place above the relegation zone. Like, no banner aside, literally one place above them. That's how bad this guy's been. It's absolutely crazy, bro. Crazy. 8 defeats at home. 10 defeats away. Brother. It's mad. Not getting enough heat, man. Them and Man United. And to be fair, Man United are only 2 points ahead of West Ham themselves, bro. You get me? So, yeah, it's crazy, man. It's crazy. How are they worse than us? Bro, I don't even know, bro. I don't even know, man. I mean, it'd be interesting to see if you guys in the final of the Europa League, who would actually win. Because, yeah, it's crazy. Warriors, wet Vidic, General, embarrassed that. That lot are our... Bro, they're not... Listen, Bulgarian, they're not even our rivals, you know. They're just our neighbors, man. Big up Views on Sport for saying that. It's true. We're just close to them, innit? Because, bro, 16th in April is crazy. Big up Unseen, hope you are, brother. Hope you're good. Who scored? Bernardo Silva, man. Mistake by Martinez. It was an easy shot that he fumbled into his own net. For me, that should be an own goal. That's one of them that should be an own goal. But that one have gone in if it didn't bounce off Martinez's foot. But yeah, man, Bernardo is getting the goal. Big up everyone in the chat. Is Marcus Rashford? Is that a penalty? That looked like a penalty there. It's saying no. Let's have a look. Oh, he's not going to give it, man. That looked like a penalty to me, brother. They can't even chat to bro. Imagine being 16 for sure. Embarrassing, man. In April, nearly May. Season's nearly done. It's crazy, man. Let's have a look. Mamouche. Check complete, I think. His Gundogan. Bernardo. Guardiola. Oh, no. He's going to check it. Oh, could be a penalty. VAR. That looked like a penalty anyway. At first watching, it just looked like he pulled him back. Let's have a look at this again. Yeah, that's a penalty, bro. That's a penalty, bro. I think he's waiting for the contact. But bro, he just ran into him, really. He's been clever. He's manipulated his body into the path. Penalty to Villa! Penalty to Villa! Aston Villa have got a penalty. Let's go! Vamos! And Ruben Diaz, very clever the way he won it, but I think it's a penalty, man. He's flying across. He's got none of the ball. And yeah, he just kind of ran into him. It's clever play. He's kind of tried to stop him, but he's caught him at the end. Do you know what I'm saying? I think that's a penalty. They're fuming. They've just shown it. They've shown it in the stadium, innit? Because obviously they've got big screens. I've been to the stadium. They've got two screens in the corner. Oh, Pep Guardiola is saying no. Oh, they're fuming. They're fuming, bro. They are fuming. Obviously, he's done that, but he still clipped his leg, innit? It's weird though, because I'll be honest, I don't know if that's enough to overturn it, considering the other decisions I've seen this season. This is where you get the inconsistencies, though, innit? But yeah, Marcus Rashford, normally very good at penalties, apart from obviously the Euro final 2021. Already scored a penalty for Aston Villa against Preston. This is a chance for it to make it 1-1. Marcus Rashford for Aston Villa. He's already scored a penalty here for Manchester United as well at the Etihad. Does have a good record against Man City. Here we go. Rashford versus the weird run-up. Rashford versus Ortega to make it 1-1. Does the trademark run-up hits Rashford to make it 1-1. Oh, great penalty. 1-1. Aston Villa 1. Man City 1. Rashford scores from the penalty spot. And yeah, Aston Villa drawing level in the battle for the top 5 Champions League football. And yeah, great penalty there. Sent Ortega the wrong way. Pep Guardiola is fuming. He's raging. Oh, he says the game's on. He's doing that. Oh, he's getting booked as well, you know. It's crazy. It's crazy. Woo! Let's go, people. Let's go. That is mad. Great penalty there, by the way. Sent the keeper the wrong way. He moves, shifts his weight, and then, yeah. Great penalty. And it's 1-1. Big up the chat, man. I said that's the pen. That's the pen. How do you rate Rashford so far at Villa? You know what? When Rashford was getting praised, I thought he was been bang average. Sorry, pardon me. I thought he'd been bang average, but probably the last 4 or 5 games since that Preston game, obviously the PSG game as well. This game is, I think he started all right as well. To be fair, I think he's definitely improved 100%. Whether he can maintain it, I don't know. This could be a chance though. Martinez, he's fun with that again. You know, oh, this keeper, bro. Honestly, man, lucky. Could have been 2-1 to City already. But yeah, I think he's definitely improved, man, for sure. The last 4 or 5 games. Rashford breaks incoming to show he's a true red. Bro, he does like playing against Manchester City. Pen for Villa. What are you doing, Ruben? Listen, you gave VAR and the referee a decision to make. Do you know what I mean? You know, when you knew you couldn't get the ball, he should have just stopped running completely, not just run and do that. Do you know what I'm saying? He's clipped him. Obviously, Ramsey's orchestrated the contact for sure. But, bro, how many penalties have been given for that, man? Where you're just clever and put yourself in a position for you to get the contact. That's great by Tillemans, but he's lost the ball there. Oh, here's Mamouche. Back to De Bruyne. But yeah, City have not really started the game off that well, to be honest with you. They scored from really a mistake. I think Villa obviously had the better chance with the Rashford chance in the first 30 seconds. So yeah, 1-1 though. I reckon City 5-0. The penny's going over the bar. Pep rattled 1-1. Oh, yes, Rashford. I still love Rashford, but he's gonna leave us for his he's got to leave us for his own good. Nah, I hear that, man. I hear that for sure, bro. I said never mind. Nah, I hear it, bro. I did go. I think I went 3-1 to Man City, so my prediction is still on. But I think Villa have started the game all right, man. To be fair, and then that goal will give them confidence that they can hurt City a bit more because they've already scored at the Etihad. So yeah, gonna be tough, man. Obviously, let's have a look at the table now. With it being a draw so far, it does put Manchester City still in fourth, but playing a game more than Newcastle and Chelsea, who can both overtake them. And also Nottingham Forest could extend their lead above them if they win their next game. Who have Nottingham Forest got next, man? Like I said, this is the most interesting bit. Obviously, they've got City in the FA Cup, but then they've got Brentford at home, Crystal Palace away, Leicester at home, West Ham away. See, Forest's fixtures are not bad. They got Chelsea on the last day. That literally could be an all-timer decider, you know, the Champions League. Forest versus Chelsea for Champions League. Crazy. Depending on what happens, man. But Villa are still in the mix, man. If Villa could win, bro, let's have a look at their fixtures. They've got Fulham at home, Bournemouth away, Spurs at home. They should beat Man United on the last day away. They should definitely. So the last two, I expect them to beat those two teams. I can't lie. But Fulham and Bournemouth they're just dodgy teams, man. They're very, very dodgy teams for sure. Very dodgy, man. Big up, Chris. How you are, brother? I hope you're good. I'm all good, my man. I hope you're well. I said 2-2. That's not a bad shout either, bro. I still think City get Champions League. Yeah, I think they'll get it in the end, man. I think they'll have enough what's the word? Experience to get over the line. And their fixture list is very good. Wolves at home, Southampton, that's 6 points. Bournemouth at home, I expect them to beat them. Fulham away is their last game. And that's it, man. So Bournemouth and Fulham are their hardest games. But yeah, here's McAtee trying to play in Nunez, who's playing right back, normally a midfielder. McAtee still got the ball. But yes, again, Man City have not really played particularly well this game so far, I don't think. They've just kind of kept possession, not really created too many chances. It's just been more mistakes from the City keeper, really. De Bruyne with the header straight into the path of Martinez. But yeah, it's been a decent game so far, though. I said 2-1 Villa, Rashford brace. See, he's still on as well, man. I'm going to the Liverpool versus Spurs on Sunday, the game where we be crowned champions. Yeah, for sure, man. You're gonna absolutely destroy those lot. Tottenham are terrible, bro. They're absolutely awful. Do you know what I'm saying? So you'll beat them by unaccountable. But yeah, hopefully you enjoy the day. And remember the memories, man. 82 points you'll have, which is the most that Arsenal, Arsenal can get is 81. So yeah, you literally need 2 more. Yeah, you literally need 3 more points. That's it. 3 more points out of a possible 15. You need to win 1 more game. 1 more game, man. So yeah, man, you'll be winning the title in April. A month before the season actually finishes, which is crazy. So yeah, congrats, man. Congrats. Oh, heads up, Chris. Decide away, and we'll celebrate with you. Nah, but yeah, you know what? Big up Bulgarian, bro. Everyone will probably be cheering because Arsenal are going to win it. So this will be the second season in a row where Spurs are going to have a hand in Arsenal not winning the title. So they'll be happy because they're shameless. They are shameless, bro. Imagine cheering your team to lose so Arsenal don't win something, but then you don't get Champions League football. That is a crazy mentality, bro. That is crazy, man. Big up Zayn. I think it was a pen because he clipped the back of his leg, but it's soft. Diaz didn't know much about it. Yeah, I think it's one of those ones, bro, where Ramsey's definitely been a bit clever, put himself in a position to get fouled, but Diaz is silly for not obviously stopping the brakes and making sure he doesn't bump into him. He's doing that, but bro, you've run into him, bro. Like he's left his leg there, but you've still carried your momentum and ran into his leg. So Yeah, for me, I think it's a penalty. Whether it's enough to overturn, I don't know. I feel like for the threshold they've given, it's not enough to overturn. But in reality, it should be enough to overturn because I do think it's probably a penalty. So yeah, one of those ones, man. One of those ones. Depends what ref. Depends who's on. It literally depends what ref you've got and who's on the VAR, whether they overturn it or not. That's literally the thing. For me, they just need to. I've never been a guy that's like, I'll scrap VAR. I think VAR is a good tool. They've just got a bunch of clowns running it. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, get people that are designated for VAR only, man. As a group, a team, not ex-referees, just someone completely different, separate. That's not friends with the refs. Who they don't care if you're gonna embarrass or make my mate look bad, like Mike Dean said, and other people have said. I didn't want to make my mate look bad. Clattenburg and all these guys, bro. They just do go to the best decision in it. Do you know what I'm saying? But for me, like I said, they're using it wrong anyway. The thing that it's like, oh, we're already gonna show it to the monitor when we think it's the wrong decision is silly because you're basically just re-reffing the game. Do you know what I'm saying? You need to give a referee an opportunity and be like, look, we think this is 50-50. It's completely up to you whether you give this or not. I think fans will have a bit more sympathy for the decisions then because when you know, okay, the ref's had a look at it and he doesn't think it is or he thinks it is based off that, then fair enough. But when he doesn't have, when he's not getting to have a look at it again, especially with certain decisions, it's like, bro, or when he's going to the monitor and they're telling him it's a red card. So why even look at it then? Why not just say it's a penalty and just give it? Do you know what I mean? Like it honestly, it would be better if they had two things. When they think something's a penalty, they just tell the ref it's a penalty and he gives it. Or when it's genuinely a 50-50 where it's like you could give it, you could not give it. That's when they send it to the monitor for him to look at. Then I think it would be much more well received VAR for sure, man. But when it's how it's used now, it's just a joke. Do you know what I mean? Because they're using it under the guise of trying to help the ref, but you're just telling him what the right decision is. That's why you rarely see anyone say yes or no to the on-field decision, whether someone thinks it's a red card or so. I remember that time when obviously Arsenal scored against Man U. The what goal was it? It was when Martinelli scored at Old Trafford. We lost 3-1, and the referee gave the goal. He got told to the monitor, and he was looking at it for ages because he didn't want to give it. He thought, you know what, that's not enough to overturn. But he caved in and gave it. And then they came out and said, yeah, you know what? That wasn't a goal that we should have overturned. It wasn't enough. It wasn't really even a foul. This is what I'm saying, bro. This is what I'm saying. Well, yeah, crazy. Sing, you never walk alone. I'm going to the trophy lift on the final day versus Palace. Parade 2. Yeah, man. It'll be your first parade for sure. Never a penalty, in my opinion. Gets the ball, 100% robbed. Clear pen. He ran into him. Contact was so blatant. You have to give it. Big up Toss. Big yourself up, Kurt. Big up everyone in the chat, man. Make sure you guys like the video, subscribe to the channel. For me, I think it was a penalty, Kurt. I can't lie. I think he's clever in how he won it. I think the only argument is if it was enough to overturn, because again, the threshold has been very, very different in terms of some things that are maybe even more clear and obvious than that have not been overturned in terms of the decision being overturned of it being a penalty, it being a red card or whatever. Compared to that one, because you could argue, yeah, maybe he's initiated the contact, but there definitely was contact. He stopped, but he didn't stop his leg running into him. And again, I think it was a bit clumsy, man. I can't lie. But again, it just depends. Like I said, it just depends what ref you get and what VAR person you get in it. Because another VAR person would have just said check complete. Another ref would have gave it on the day. Another ref would have said, nah, it's not a penalty, and then the VAR would have agreed. So yeah, honestly, it just depends what ref and VAR person you get, man. On another day, they probably just waved it off. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, as that's the state of Premier League refereeing, though. You know what I mean? Big up Colin, man, my guy. Hope you are. Make sure you guys subscribe to Colin. He was doing some good Italian watch-alongs on Sunday. So yeah, make sure you guys subscribe to him. The referees are incompetent across the board, bro. Look at the Bologna Inter game on Sunday. VAR was hardly used, but the checks were quick and didn't slow down the game. Yeah, for sure, bro. This is what I'm saying. Like, for me, VAR is not the problem. It's just who's in control doing it on a regular basis, bro. That's what makes it a chore. That's what makes people get angry, because the people in control are not doing the correct decisions or not using it in the correct way. That's good play there by Aston Villa. there's a ball over the top there. Just should have played it. Ball over the top now for, I think, Lucadinha. He's onside. Heavy touch, though. And Man City get away with it, man. But Villa were making some good runs off the ball there. But yeah, like you said, bro, like, Italy, Spain, like there's other countries where they're using VAR, and it's a great watch. You know what I'm saying? There's no complaints. It's hardly ever used, like Colin was saying. But in this country, it just seems like, especially this season, this is why I said this is like, for me personally, this is probably the worst Premier League season I think I've watched, bro. Honestly, from start to finish, I just think it's been atrocious. Like, in terms of the decisions, the quality of the games, like the competitiveness in terms of, always could be a chance here. Villa still got the ball. Villa, just about cleared it by Manchester City. But yeah, just in terms of the competitive in the games, the tactics and stuff like that, the lack of individual quality in terms of players. Obviously, Salah's been a standout, but by him, there's not really been anyone else that you say, oh my God, he's had a good, like, I don't know, run. Obviously, there's been individual players that have obviously outperformed themselves. Chris Ward and Buemo, Wissa, like players like that for sure. Isak, obviously. But yeah, man. Apart from that, it's not been a lot. Do you know what I'm saying? It's not been a lot at all, man. But yeah, big up everyone in the chat. I bet if a City player does it, we don't get the penalty, says Kurt, man. I think Watkins is going to Arsenal in the summer. He said no longer at Villa. Dropped for a reason. I don't think he's going to Villa. Sorry, I don't think he's going to Arsenal, but I think he's going to leave Villa. I do think he's going to leave Villa, man. I think they're probably going to cash in on him. I think he's 30 next year or this year. So yeah, I think they're probably going to cash on him. I can't lie. I do agree. A different ref doesn't give that. Yeah, for sure. This is what I'm saying. Incompetence, man. The different level of refereeing, bro. Someone wouldn't have given it. Do you know what I mean? So that's what just shows you the league is just the refereeing atrocious. KDB up top shouldn't be happening. Yeah, I don't know why Mamouche isn't playing on the wing. He's playing more on the left in this game. The league is bad for sure. For sure. Take the second leg against Real Madrid, for example. How is a VAR check for a potential penalty taking over 5 minutes to see if it is one or not? Yeah, again, man. Again, this is what I'm saying, bro. It's crazy. It is crazy. It should not be taking that long. And again, I think it's one of those ones where potentially the referee is thinking, okay, we don't normally not give Real Madrid these kind of decisions, ball into the area. So I'm checking to make sure that if I don't give it, it's definitely the right decision. But again, it shouldn't be taking 5 minutes, bro. You know what I mean? It should be taking 5 minutes. I don't know whether it's a thing where because he gave the one for Arsenal, he just wanted to give one to Real Madrid, because referees are like that, man. Referees like to even things up. Referees like to, when they think they made a mistake or think that there's a decision that I don't really agree with. Because I do think there's a few refs, and we've seen it before, when they don't agree with the decision, they do take long to look at the screen. They do take long to obviously. But with that one, it was more of a case of, they were checking if it was offside. They were checking if it was a foul. Then obviously, it was more the people at VAR rather than the actual ref that was taking up the time, man. But yeah, it's crazy. But again, it's that process of, bro, don't make that process of you deciding whether you should tell the ref if it's a penalty or not. Make that process of, okay, we don't know if this is a penalty or not, but it's 50-50. You go and check. Do you know what I'm saying? So, and I think people were a bit more understanding with the wait if the referee was using the time to check on field rather than the VAR. Everyone's waiting, checking. No one knows what's going on. No one knows what kind of decision they're actually waiting for, what they're actually checking. It's crazy. It's absolutely crazy, man. But yeah, I said 2-2. I said for this game. Okay, fair. I said 3-1 to Man City before the start of the game, but I feel like it's been a pretty even game so far. If I'm being honest, a draw is probably fair. I'd say. Took 5 minutes to check that, and it turns out Mbappe was offside. Yeah, this is what I'm saying, bro. After all that, man, they weren't even checking that. They just made it out that it wasn't a foul. But yeah, I think he actually was offside as well. So it's madness, man. Absolute madness, bro. Truth is, they wanted everyone's time. It was never a pen, and neither was the Marino's. He was never getting that ball. See, with the Marino one, no one even appealed. Marino didn't appeal. They didn't even show the replay. Like, there was nothing kind of like showing it. And I think it's one of those ones where, like, you either give both or don't give either. So it's kind of weird how we gave our one, but then didn't give their one. But yeah, he wasn't getting the ball. I don't think it was enough. I don't think it was I think at the time I said it was a penalty. But looking back on it now, I'm like, bro, that's pretty soft still. I can't lie. You don't really get them either. But again, quality of the refereeing, man, and the VAR people. Do you know what I'm saying? It's one of those ones where if you set a precedent of people getting that, then we get penalties like every game because people do that all the time, where they just hold off people. Do you know what I'm saying? With the arm round. But yeah, man. It's a crazy one. It's a crazy one. Big Carly says, who you got getting top 4, bro? Good question, man. I think I've got, Liverpool, Arsenal. Then I've got Manchester City. I think Newcastle are gonna get it. And I'm not sure about the third one, man. I don't know if now Chris Wood's back. I think Forest could do it. I've just had a look at their fixtures. Forest have got, but Chris Wood has to stay fit. We've seen how pivotal it was obviously yesterday, scoring the winning goal. They've got Brentford at home, Crystal Palace away, and Leicester at home, West Ham away, Chelsea at home. That's their fixtures. So the problem with Nottingham Forest, because they're not a traditional 16, I can't confidently say they're going to beat Brentford at home because, again, even though they've been very good this season and their form's been good, they've not got a precedent of, if this was maybe like a prime Man City or a Liverpool with Brentford at home, you'd say, yeah, Liverpool are going to win their home games. But with Forest, you don't know. Brentford obviously got a draw at the Emirates as well in their last away game. And they've been pretty good away from home in the Premier League. So that one I'm not sure. That's on Thursday, the 1st of May. Crystal Palace, I'd expect them to beat them because they're in a bit of a bad run of form now. Leicester, they're going to beat that. West Ham, they should beat them as well because they're near the bottom. And people are not speaking about how Graham Potter's not really had a great time there. Do you know what I'm saying? In terms of their results. They are 17th. Do you know what I'm saying? So they have not been the best for sure. And then they've got Chelsea at home, which is a massive game, man. But you know what? I'm gonna probably go for I'm gonna probably go for Newcastle, Man City, and maybe Chelsea, I don't know. Nah. I'm gonna go for Forest. I'm gonna go for the top 5 now. I'm gonna go for that. What about you, bro? You put in the chat what you think the top 5 is gonna be, my guy. It says it was a blatant shit, Paul. Don't get me wrong, but Mourinho was never getting to the ball, and that's part of the decision making. That's part of the decision making process. Now, bro, this is what I'm saying. Everyone, this is what I'm saying, bro. Like, if you give that, you have to give 2-3 penalties a game because everyone pulls each other straight in the box. Do you know what I'm saying? But like you said, it is dictated on whether a player can get the ball or head the ball into the back of the net, or he's getting to the ball, or if it's you're stopping him from getting the ball. Do you know what I'm saying? Because everyone tussles. Do you know what I mean? So the only thing I say is obviously he's not looking at the ball. He's not making any intention to play the ball. He's playing the man. But again, we see that all the time from free kicks, corners, whatever. So yeah, it's a thing that you don't normally see get given, which so it's a bit of a shock that he gave it, especially when. And the reason that you can say is that because no one appealed it. Mourinho didn't appeal it. Arteta didn't appeal it. The Arsenal players didn't appeal it at the time. So it wasn't like a thing where the ball's coming in and it was Gabriel and he's going to get his head on the ball and his ropey tackled him down to the floor. And that's a blatant penalty. Do you know what I mean? So yeah, it's crazy, man. Chelsea have the toughest run for me. It's between Nottingham Forest and Villa for the 5th start. Yeah, I didn't even check Villa's fixtures. Let me check their fixtures, man. Again, so they got Fulham at home, Bournemouth away, Tottenham at home, Villa, Man United away after this game. So you would expect them, especially if Spurs and Man United are in the Europa League final, respectively. You'd expect both of them to be W's. So it's just the Bournemouth away and Fulham at home. Fulham are a weird team. I can see Fulham going there and beating them because they're just weird like that. You can't. They're just strange. Is Rashford? Oh, heavy touch over the ball. Oh, good opportunity there. Poor touch, man. If he had a better touch, he could have just lobbed it over him. But yeah, that's what Villa are looking for, that ball over the top. But yeah, the game's kind of petered down a little bit. But yeah, man. See, that's what I mean with Villa, man. I don't know if I trust them against Villa at home. I'm Bournemouth away. Just 2 fixtures. I'm like, I don't know if you're gonna win those. I can see you losing. I can see Villa losing both of those games, man. It's just I don't know. It's a weird one. It is a weird one. But you know what it is as well, Colin. Like, because Arsenal have been used to, especially the last 2 years, being involved in like a title race where you need to win every game. Obviously, I'm not even taking into account Villa might not even need to win all these games. Do you know what I mean? Because all the teams drop points as well. You might only need to win 1 or 2 games out of the 4 or 5, and then you get it. because all the teams are losing. So that's definitely one thing you got to take into account for sure. Do you know what I mean? It's basically who loses the least. That's literally not even who wins the most. Who loses the least, man? Do you know what I mean? Who gets the most points gathered, whether it's draws, wins, whatever, to scrape over? Because again, Forest have got 60 points. Chelsea got 57 points. That's 3rd to 7th. That's one win. That's one win. One win for Chelsea, and they'd overtake Forest, bro, if Forest lost. Do you know what I'm saying? So it's very tight. Obviously, Arsenal got 66 points. I think 2 more wins out of 5 for Arsenal, then they'll get it, because that'll put them on 72 points, which means Forest would have to win 4 out of their 5 games to get what? To get 72. Do you know what I mean? Which I don't think they're gonna do. Same with City. City would have to win. Well, City would have to, if they draw this game, City would have to win every single game. And they'd only have 71 points. So, 2 more wins, man, for Arsenal, and they'll have second. I think if we beat Palace, we literally would only have to win against Bournemouth. Obviously, we've got Liverpool, Newcastle, and Southampton. We're going to beat Southampton at the end. So, yeah, man, Crystal Palace, Southampton, and then that'll be it, man. That will be it. Bill Kurt says, a good question. Would you take Liam Delap at Arsenal? 30 million price tag. You know what? As a backup striker, I probably would take him as a backup. As a young backup striker, you could play in like FA Cup, League Cup kind of thing. If you got like a Gyökeres or something. But I reckon he's gonna go Chelsea, to be honest. Newcastle, Forest, Villa, not a bad shout. Liam Delap to me is a mid-table standard. I don't get the hype. You know what it is? I feel like because he's obviously still 21, 22, and he came and already expected him to score, double figures in the Premier League for a poor Ipswich team. I think, and he's English. I think that's where the overhype has come from. But again, with these players, you have to see what they do in the next season, man. Because there's a lot of teams that have like 1 seasons where they're good and then they can't replicate it, man. Liverpool, Arsenal, Newcastle, City, Nottingham Forest for Champions League. I think that's what I went for as well. That's why this Villa penalty isn't a penalty for me. Again, it's one of those ones, bro, where if it didn't get given, I wouldn't be like, okay, it's not enough to overturn kind of thing. But you always, you know what it is? When you put your hands on someone, you always take the risk, though. That's the one thing I will say. You always do take a risk. Whether it's always based off whether you see them get given a lot. Like with that one, you don't really see that get given a lot. But when there's contact, man, because you're literally leaving it up to the refs, and the refs are incompetent. So this is why I always say, like, don't do anything stupid for the refs. Like when Trossard kicked the ball away, I was like, what are you doing? Even though he kicked away like a 10th of a second, and it still wasn't a yellow card because he blew it and he literally kicked it at the same time. It's not like he blew it and then he kicked it away. He literally kicked it at the same time he blew the whistle for the foul. Do you know what I'm saying? So yeah, bro, you can't give a yellow card for that, man. It's crazy. But at the same time, I was annoyed at Trossard because you gave the referee an excuse to send you off, and these referees are incompetent. So don't give them any kind of excuse to do anything silly in it, because they will make atrocious decisions. Ball into the area, corner for Aston Villa. So yeah, man. Liverpool, Arsenal, Newcastle, Man City, Nottingham Forest. I hear that, bro. I hear that. I also feel Villa and Chelsea will miss out. Yeah, I think Villa will drop points, man. That Fulham game and the Bournemouth game, man. I got a feeling they're gonna drop points. Big up AFC. We always is everything. Big up yourself, bro. Hope you're well, my guy. Hope you're good. Let me know what you think of the game so far. Arsenal will beat Crystal Palace and Bournemouth. I think we'll beat Crystal Palace. I'm not sure about the Bournemouth one. It depending because I think that's in. Oh, pardon me. I think that's in between the PSG game, man. It's crazy. This ref is so bad. Ball into the area. Oh, good block there. Was that handball? And referee's giving a free kick. It's crazy, man. 1,726 days without a trophy. You need to win that Champions League. Fingers crossed we can do it, my guy. Fingers crossed we can do it. But yeah, man, we've gone too long without a trophy for sure. O'Reilly blocked it on his head, man. That looked like, is that going in? It's a nana. Let's have a look. Oh yeah, it's going well wide, to be fair. But yeah, man. But yeah, we need to win that trophy, brother. We need to win it. At least get to the final, at least, man. And then we could go from there and see what kind of, depends who we get in the final, what kind of game plan we can do to try and go over the line. Again, what I will say is that thinking about it now, and bro, this will only be obviously true if we win the Champions League. But yeah, the fact that obviously Arsenal and Arteta have been obviously picking up traits that are more suited to Champions League football, the dark art, slowing the game down, getting yellow cards for time wasting, all that kind of stuff, building a physical team, being defensively astute, being hard to score against, being hard to beat, all that kind of stuff is obviously very much suited to Champions League knockout football. That's not that I only just realized that like probably the last 2 weeks or so. Like the way we're playing, obviously it's not suited to league football at all because you need to win games, you need to pick up points. But in the Champions League, in football, in knockout football, you actually don't. But again, that can only ring true if you win it. Do you know what I'm saying? Otherwise, you've not done enough. Do you know what I mean? So yeah, we'll see, man. We'll see. Do I think Arsenal can win it? We've definitely got a chance. Do I think we will? Probably not. I can't lie. Probably not. But I think from this point now, we have to definitely try our best to try and get to the final at least, man. And then in the final, one-off game, you never know what can happen in it. But we'll see what happens, man. We'll see what happens. As I said, 2-2 Gunner, but still being robbed in this game. They will never rob City. City paying them too good. That's crazy. Would rather get relegated than also in the Champions League, bro. Yeah, you don't want to see that, bro. You don't want to see that. Villa still get Europa League and Emery won that 4 times. Yeah, that's not a bad chance to be fair. Yes, and they can still win the FA Cup, bro. Remember in the semi-finals of that. So yeah, nah, I'm not that down bad for sure. Are you Tottenham in disguise, Vidic? Nah, I didn't like that. Nah, he just hates Arsenal, innit? Ball over the top. 3 minutes to go until half time. 1-1 at the minute. I don't think Man City have done enough, bro. To be honest with you, man. Even with the goal, it was a mistake by Martinez. I don't think they played that well. I think Aston Villa will be happy. Remember, if Aston Villa get a draw, then in the table wise, they'd only obviously still be 1 point behind Man City. And again, they'd have to really catch one team because it's 5 places. If you catch one of the teams that are in the top 5 now, you're gonna get Champions League. So they only would be like I said, 1 point off Manchester City. Obviously, Chelsea could obviously get into the top 4 or top 5, sorry, if they won their game. But they've got very hard fixtures, man. Everton, Liverpool at home, Newcastle away, man. Man United at home, Nottingham Forest away. Very difficult. So they've got 1, 2, 3 teams that are in the top 4. And Man United. So yeah, very difficult, man. But Arsenal got a chance if they play Barcelona in the final. Yeah, I think if we also obviously Arsenal do reach the final, yeah, you want Barcelona really. You don't want Inter, man. Ball into the area. I got out for a goal kick. Mamouche definitely should be playing up front, man. On the left, he's a bit isolated. And yeah, De Bruyne has not provided any kind of quality in that false 9 role, bro. No, not really a focal point. I ain't got the legs to make the runs into the box or to hold it up. Really, that's not his kind of game. So yeah, they might have to make some substitutions here. But yeah, like I was saying, bro, I think the one thing that again this season now has obviously played dividends is that we've not had a Atletico Madrid, a Porto. I think we definitely would struggle against that team. Inter would be the same. They'd employ the same tactics of giving us the ball, defending very, very resolute, and just hitting us on the, not even the counter-attack or transition, but when there is their time to play, they hit us with their star players like Martinez and Thuram and stuff like that. And I think we'd lose in it. But Barcelona, even though it would be very difficult as well because they've got amazing players, I feel like stylistically, we create a lot of chances. They'd give us a lot of space, a lot of chances, just whether we'd finish them off. So yeah, man, it's a crazy one. But yeah, well, bro, we have to try and get there, man. We have to try and get there. PSG is going to be a difficult game for sure. But again, man, you know what? I'm not even putting too much stock into it for the simple fact that, like, again, Champions League, knockout football, it depends who's obviously the best team on the day. If we're going on to beat PSG, we will. If not, then obviously we'll get knocked out in it for sure. But yeah, man, Mamouche would have cut for us. Wish he went for him before City did. Yeah, I don't think we would have paid the money, but yeah, man, someone that's versatile from the front 3 and that can play various positions, and he's got a very, very clinical kind of feet at goal in it. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, it would have been a good signing, bro. Barcelona conceded too many goals. They play a high line, man, and there is a chance you can score against them for sure. All this could be a chance here. Is Rashford on the edge of the box? Gonna have a shot. Oh no, that's a foul. Wow, that was a foul. He pushed him over. What? Yeah, this referee, bro. That was and yeah, referee's bottled it. Referee's been awful, man. Half time, 1-1 at the Etihad. Goals from obviously Bernardo Silva from a Bosa mistake from your man Martinez to make it 1-0 to Man City. Then a penalty controversial, given after VAR told the referee to check the screens. Foul by Diaz on, I think it was Jacob Ramsey, put away by Marcus Rashford to make it 1-1. And yeah, game's kind of petered out since then, man. No real actual clear-cut chances since then. And 1-1 at the break. Aston Villa will be more happier of the teams. Man City need to do a lot more to try and get the victory to solidify their place in the Champions League spots. For sure, man. Pep overthinking. Yeah, man. You got on the bench, man, because you guys need to make some changes for sure. It's just not clicking. Just goes to show how much you do rely on Haaland for goals and stuff like that, man. Because yeah, at the minute, you just don't look like, for me, you don't look like scoring at all. I'll be honest. Let's have a look. So you got Grealish. So you have got players, man. You got Foden, Goku, Grealish. So you have got players that can come on. But so Villa, Watkins, McGinn, Malin, Barkley, Asensio, Matson, who obviously scored in the last game. So they've definitely got options as well on the bench. Aston Villa. So we'll see what happens, bro. I said, come on, you Villa. By the way, Liverpool fans just want to see its downfall. I hear that, bro. I hear that. Kvaratskhelia to cook Saliba. We will be there. We'll see, bro. We will see. We will see. I mean, I don't think we faced him before because we didn't face Napoli when he was there. And obviously, he wasn't at PSG when we beat him 2-0 earlier in the season. So it'll be very interesting to see. I want to see him up against Skelly and Timber because obviously, he normally does alternate wings. So yeah, it'll be interesting to see how he gets on, man. But to me, I'm looking forward to the game, man. And that's what I said before. Like, I'm actually intrigued to see how good we actually are in Europe, like against these top teams that everyone lauds. Do you know what I'm saying? And this is how you do build a reputation in Europe when you do have these big nights when you beat good teams. Do you know what I'm saying? But yeah, man, Liverpool downfall will be next season. But yeah, man. But in terms of Arsenal, it'll just be like Arteta to get to the final and just lose the final. Do you know what I'm saying? It's always that thing where we nearly get there and we just don't do it in the end, man. We just don't do it. Do you know what I'm saying? But we'll see if we can actually get to the final first. Again, that wasn't on my bucket list at the start. I didn't think we'd do anything in the Champions League, if I'm being honest. I thought we could potentially go out, but then I thought we'd win the league. So if it's the other way around, then you have to say it's a mad season still. I said, I know, LOL. Let's see you getting robbed. He's helping Villa. Mo Salah so overrated. Wow, Salah getting strays, bro. That's crazy. Yo, Kurt, Man City fan, couple of Man City fans in here. Why is Kurt so hurt over one comment? LOL. Poor game, Tops. Let's be honest. Yeah, it was awful, bro. It was awful. It was awful, man. Why is Vidic talking to himself? Kurt, who's he's a City fan, bro. He's a City fan, to be fair. Big him up, man. Obviously both City fans are not happy with the ref. Big up everyone in the chat. Make sure you guys like the video, subscribe to the channel. Yeah, you guys are not happy with the ref, innit? I think the ref, yeah, it's not been the best, man. I'll be honest, bro. Just in general, not even like decisions, but again, man, Barcelona playing again, bro. I feel like they play like every 3 days, man. But yeah, up against Mallorca as well. Man says, why is Salah catching strays? What did he do to get? Yeah, it was out of the blue, man. Okay, out of nowhere. That came out of nowhere. I thought someone mentioned Salah, but no, he just coming for Salah. Fair enough. Or you will lose to PSG and these Arsenal immunities will say, but we beat Real Madrid trophy. Nah, I'm definitely not going to say that, man. If you don't win it, you don't win it, innit? Do you know what I mean? Like, ultimately, you didn't win it. You have to get to at least to the final, bro. So there's a chance you could actually win it. Whether you win it or not, it's based off one game, innit? Do you know what I'm saying? It's based on every team's lost the final, every team's won a final. Do you know what I'm saying? It's based on how you play on the day for sure. But when you beat Real Madrid, man, for it to matter, you have to at least get to the final and obviously try and win it. Do you know what I mean? Otherwise, what's it actually for? But yeah, man. Mamouche gets fouled so many times, especially at the end. Yeah, like I said, bro, the ref not being good because that was the foul on Rashford as well. Kovacic just pushed him over. So yeah, man, for both teams, it's been pretty mediocre, man. But yeah, man, City needs to do a bit more, bro. like I said, they've got Foden, they've got Savino or Savio, they've got Doku on the bench. You might need to change it up. Obviously, I think Pep's very worried about the transition on the other end through Rashford and Morgan Rogers. That's why he's not gone for those kind of flair wingers who might not trap back or work hard or whatever the case may be. Do you know what I'm saying? So yeah, it's kind of crazy, man. Big up the brave one. How long you been an Arsenal fan for, bro? Since 2001, my guy. So yeah, over been a while, bro. Been a while, bro. Luckily for me at the time, obviously Arsenal were a top team. But yeah, it's been a minute since then, man. It's been a minute. Top's not a mutant. If you was, I would have blocked your channel. That's funny, man. Nah, man, I'm a sensible guy, bro. I'm a sensible guy in it. You know what I'm saying? I praise when it's due, and I give give credit where it's due, but then at the same time, criticize when it's necessary. I'm not just gonna back the team just gonna support them and like blindly. Bro, you have to provide some evidence for me to get behind in it. Do you know what I'm saying? So yeah, man, that's just me anyway. I watch these streams just because I don't have Sky Sports. No, I hear that, bro. I appreciate you, bro. I try to keep you guys up to date with them, obviously all the scores and stuff like that and what's happening. So yeah, appreciate you being in the channel, my guy. Like one Mara said it's part of the game, innit? Yeah, for sure. 2001, age 30. Let's go, people. If you know, you know, bro. If you know, you know. Big yourself up, man. Tops is too humble. Appreciate you, Tran. Appreciate you guys. Cook that rival Tops. You know what it is? Nah, you know what it is, bro. Like, I only cook them, yeah, when I'm doing like watch alongs, innit? You know what I'm saying? Because it's funny, you're in the moment, you're watching the game. Like the Man United game, even though it was a fair watch along, I actually thoroughly enjoyed it. The one against Leon when you man came back, even though I didn't enjoy the end. But the roller coaster of football, man, it's crazy. It wasn't even my team. Obviously, Roy Keane saying it's a penalty. Just having a look at it again. It gets a toe poke on the ball, but I think it's just a bit clumsy at the end, man, where he kind of just runs into him. It gets a slight touch, but yeah, it runs into his hip, man. But yeah, I think it's a penalty in it. But yeah, Rashford takes good penalty by Rashford. Does the keeper with the eyes. But yeah, man. But yeah, he's having a decent game, man. But yeah, he's having a good game. But yeah, the rivals, man. Like I said, the Man United stream was fun, and we'll see what you guys can do in the obviously in the first leg. In the first leg, man. I said Vidic capital letters, crazy. Yeah, second half's gonna obviously come on in about 3 or 4 minutes or something. So yeah, big up everyone tuning in. Let me get into the match stats as well, man, for the game, because I do feel like it's been pretty even. I can't really remember Ortega making too many saves either, to be fair. Let's have a look, man. Let's have a look. So yeah, 60% possession for Manchester City, 39 for Aston Villa. Expected GA 1.35 for Aston Villa. Obviously, that's because of the penalty. It's why GA is a bit suspect, isn't it? Because depending on the chances you get, will obviously dictate what kind of GA or how high it is, isn't it? Obviously, Man City's is 0.52, which means obviously that chance they scored should not have, bro, out of how many times that would not have been scored normally. That goes to show you it's a massive mistake, innit? Shots 5 each. 3 on target for Man City, 2 on target for Villa. So yeah, not a lot of quality in the game. Touches inside the box, only 10 touches for Man City in Aston Villa's box, 17 for Aston Villa. So that kind of shows you who's been more on the ascendancy for sure. Only 3 corners in the game, 2 for City, 1 for Villa. And yeah, man, Villa obviously hit the post. And that's pretty much it, to be honest, man. That's pretty much it. So yeah, not the best of games, if I'm being honest, but we're here, bro. We're here. Is an honor the guy from the clip where he's like, Andre, he's not in my name, mate. Yeah, it was, man. I'm doing it. That's crazy. Crazy, bro. Switched to from a French to a London accent. Yeah, that was funny. Obviously not him, not obviously getting his name wrong, but yeah, him switching his Accent was crazy, man. For people in the comments saying it's a penalty for the Villa commentator, and the people in the studio are saying that's never a penalty. Marpush, the highest rating so far. Do you reckon that's fair? Mamouche. Nah, I don't think he's been in the game as much as he should be, to be honest with you. I probably would say Rashford's probably been the player looking more threatening out of everyone, if I'm being honest. Hit the post, could have potentially scored again, scored the penalty. But it's not been a great game, bro. I'll be honest, man. It's not been a great game. I don't think City have done nowhere near enough in the game anyway. To be honest, man. Especially at home. I know Villa are a good team, but you know, City will be disappointed in not creating more chances for sure. But yeah, man. Yeah, it sounds like born and raised in Peckham. Yeah, bro. Bro, he must have learned how to speak English listening to drill or rap or something, man. From people from London, innit? So he's just adopted the accent for sure. Because the guy played for Everton and Villa. So yeah, crazy. At the same time, we don't deserve a Champions League season. City have been so bad. 9 losses is crazy, bro. You know what? After obviously being in the title race for a few years, I forgot how much games you lose when you're going for Champions League. Bro, I remember we lost I think we lost like 13 and finished like 5th. Bro, when you're in that Champions League spot, you lose so many games, bro. Obviously, last year we only lost 5, and that felt like a calamity. This year we lost 3. We're at 30th, which is not a lot, but we just drew so many games. Season before, I think we lost 6. But yeah, man. Villa, even like Newcastle, they've lost. I think they've had a good Premier League season. They've lost 10 games, bro. They've lost more games than Brighton, who were like 10th. They've only lost 1 less game than Everton, bro, and they're like 13th. It's mad. Well, yeah, and they're 5th. They're gonna get Champions League. Obviously, the table stopped at this moment in time. Villa lost 8 games. Chelsea 8. Yeah, Man City 9. Even Nottingham Forest, who are 3rd, they've lost 9 games. It's crazy, bro. Obviously, Liverpool have only lost 2. Arsenal 3. But obviously, Liverpool have drawn 7. Bro, if Arsenal would have just won a few more games, man, like 3 more. And the thing is, the draws we've had the last, I don't know, 5 weeks, we've took the lead. We should have beat Everton away. We should have beat Brentford at home. That's what, 4 more points. We would have been on what? Bro, 4 more points. We would have been on 70 points, which is still 9 points behind, to be fair. But at least would have kept them a bit honest till May. Do you know what I'm saying? I don't know, man. It's crazy. Big up AB. Tops, can you have a look at my edits? Yeah, bro. I'll have a look for sure. I'll have a look for sure, my guy. We haven't saved a pen in 90 minutes game since 2017. What is that all comps or just the Prem, bro? That's a crazy stat, by the way. That's only 10 years. Wow. That's a proper trivia question, man. I'm guessing it's Edison that saved it, but I wonder who missed it. The opposition team. That's crazy, bro. I don't think I'm trying to think if Arsenal have had a pen against you guys since 2017. I don't think we have. The last penalty I can remember us scoring against you guys was the Santi Cazorla penalty in 2015 when we beat you 2-0. Last time we actually beat you at the Etihad. I can't remember getting another penalty, bro. I'm trying to think who would have took it. Bayern never scored a penalty against you guys. Neither did Alexis. Oh no, Saka at the Emirates, man. When he beat us 3-1 a couple of years ago, Saka took one and scored. That was at the Emirates. So yeah, just Saka one there, man. Crazy. O'Reilly probably was our best player this first half. Yeah, probably, man. And do you have it on TV, Kurt? This is on the scene. Yes, you do have a point. Yeah, I'm watching this poor game. I mean, to be fair, Kurt, at least it's only draw. You're not losing the game. You can still, obviously, if you perform better in the second half, I think you'll win. I think it's one of those games where if one of the teams steps it up in the second half, then they'll go on and win, whether it's Villa or Man City, for sure. Pep obviously doesn't look very happy, but yeah. Arsenal an embarrassment to the Premier League, bro. This season, we've been awful, man. bro. But not even just us. Man United, man, I've been atrocious, bro, and Spurs. I think everyone really, apart from maybe Forest. I think Newcastle have had a good season. Villa could potentially have a good one. That's it. Chelsea will be disappointed that they're 7th. Man City obviously falling off a cliff. Arsenal are 13 points behind the leaders. And then Man United and Spurs, bro. It's crazy, man. Underrated edit song is Texas by Big the Plug. I don't know, it would be hard on football, but seeing it on NBA edits, fair enough. I've not heard it before, bro. 14th. Saka scored a penalty in the 3-on. Yeah. I just remember that, bro. Just remembered it, man. Lucky we got rid of Sky last year. Spurs have got 18 losing. Bro, they're not getting cooked enough, bro. Spurs and Man United, man. I can't lie. I really hope neither of them win the Europa League, man. Because it will just save this season from what it was. It's been a total calamity, bro. Imagine, because I know what they're both going to do, especially if Arsenal don't win anything. Oh, we've had a better season than you and all this stuff. And obviously, in terms of success-wise, they would have had, because they would have won a trophy, innit? But, bro, man, they're still rubbish, innit? I can't lie. They are, man. 14th and 16th. It's mad. It's mad. It's mad, man. But yeah, second half, kick it off. And yeah, obviously Mo Salah 18 assists. Needs 3 more to break the record, man. He needs 3 more assists in 5 games left. Villa got the ball. But yeah, Ollie Watkins still got 15 league goals, which is still respectable. To be fair, 1 and 2. Witzer 16, and Mbeumo 18, Chris Wood 19, Haaland 21, he's at 21, Salah 27. So yeah. Cunha 14, Palmer 14, Mateta 13, Clive at 12, Delap 12, Larson 12, Diaz 11. Brendan Johnson got 11 league goals, which is very, very unexpected. João Pedro 10, Jimenez 10, Madison 9, Bowen 9, Jackson 9, Iwobi 9, Harvey Barnes 9, Welbeck 9, Havertz 9, Evan Nilsson 9. So, yes, sir. Kurt edited it, but still got it wrong. Broke. Whatever. The last penalty in the Premier League City save was Diego Costa, 2017, I think. Wow. Playing for Chelsea, crazy. I didn't even remember that, bro. Is that a game that you won or lost? There's just no real big name players at Man United anymore except Bruno. It's like they're just gradually downgraded to a mid-table team. So they didn't even save it, Kurt. Kurt edited it, but still got it wrong, huh? But yeah, man, ball in the areas. Can we chance here? Mamouche. Oh, heavy touch by O'Reilly out for a goal kick, man. But yeah, with Man United, yeah, for sure, bro. I think the level of quality of player has slowly just deteriorated. I think it did start with that Anthony signing. Young, not proven, wasn't really a normal Man United signing. Or when they do make those signings, it's the player that's well sort of. And he wasn't really. You know what I'm saying? He's only because obviously Ten Hag had worked with him before, which is why you pay the big money. You know what I'm saying? So I think that started it. And then you kind of just carried it on with like Højlund. The fact that Garnacho is starting for you guys as well. And then in the areas, you've kind of got players that are decent level, but not top in their position. Like a De Ligt, who again, 4, 5, 6 years ago, yeah, cool. But now, not really the player. He was obviously once when he started off. Mazraoui similar. Like just the level of dropping a player has gone down. But then at the same time, people used to criticize Man United for just getting like big names and not actually being on the squad. But I feel like they've just gone the other way, too far the other way now. I think it needs to be a blend, a mixture of both, in my opinion. A mixture of both for sure. Bruno is easily the best midfielder in the Prem. Wow. Myself, I'm confused by this chat sometimes, bro. You're just gonna go with the punches, my guy. Yeah, but Bruno being the best is crazy. That's crazy, man. That's crazy, bro. This is what I mean about football, man. A couple of good games, the man are just saying a mad thing. You get me? Here's O'Reilly. Do you know what I mean? Because I'll be real. I don't think anyone that's low in the table, unless it's a team that you're not really expected to be there, can really tout having a player being the best in the league, bro. Because if they're that good, you won't be so low. Like, and this is the thing that Keane was saying, isn't it? Like, obviously, Bruno has played obviously decent, or what, being obviously Man United's best player this season. But bro, why are you still 14th? Why did he not save you in these 15 defeats that you've had out of 33 games, bro? Like, what are we doing here? What are we doing here? You know what I'm saying? What are we doing here? Well, yeah, free kick to Man City. De Bruyne to take. No. McAtee in the area. Oh, good delivery in there. And good defending by Onana. Kicking it away from a corner. Tops, who would you support? Tops, if Arsenal, who would you support? If not Arsenal? Oh, I'm not sure, bro. I'm not sure, bro. What, in the Prem or just in general? I don't know, man. Maybe Villa or something. Volunteer area. Maybe Villa, fam. Maybe Villa or Newcastle or someone. I think. Do you know what I'm saying? I don't think I would support another big team or another top 6 team. So I probably want a tier lower, I think. But yeah, man. Seriously, Rodri is better than Bruno. Yeah, for sure, man. For sure. He's just injured, isn't it? Bruno starts for Liverpool and they are first, and he's starting for Arsenal. But what is that based off? Is that based off the players in that position now, or based off how Bruno is? Because you could argue Odegaard's been one of the worst players in the Premier League this season, and people have been cussing off Szoboszlai, especially Liverpool fans, for about 5-6 months, or ever since he got there, really. So I think he would only get in based off the lack of quality that those teams have in that position, rather than Bruno being amazing. That's the thing. If this was Odegaard 2 years ago, bro, this guy, or even last year, Bruno's getting nowhere near this team, bro. Odegaard was cooking, but he's fallen off a cliff. So, yeah, he has fallen off a cliff. Ball into the area, and Martinez gets it, man. Yeah, Villa's a good shout. Big yourself up. Nah, for sure, man. What about you, bro? If you didn't support Southampton, who would you support? Big or Hall FC? Hope you are. Yes, Bruno starts for Liverpool Academy team. Well, you will start easily for your Dusty Club. Bro, this feud between Man City and Man United fans is too funny, man. Too funny. Martinez playing. I don't know what happened to him there. I think he just fell over. But yeah, man. Man said, Man United fans are so delusional. Battle of the mids. Oh my days, for sure. Yeah, Man United fans, man. Bro, you guys need to win this Europa League, you know, or otherwise it's bleak. I can't even lie. It is bleak. It's bleak, man, because you got so much work to do in the summer. Without Champions League football, obviously the extra revenue you're gonna get. I don't know how many players you're actually gonna buy. And you've never been a good selling club either. You never really sell for a good amount, which is what you need with the new PSR rules for it to balance out the books, innit? Because you can't be spending. And someone said, because you've been out of the in and out Champions League for so long, and obviously even like your league position, people obviously laugh at it, bro. I think you get. Let me have a look, man. How much money you get for each league position? Da-da-da-da-da. Let me have a look, man. Oh. So Liverpool will get 56 mil for finishing top. Go away. Arsenal would get 53 mil. Forest 50 mil for finishing third. Newcastle 47 for finishing fourth. Man City 45 finishing fifth. Man United would get 19 mil, bro. 19 mil. Compare that to if they normally, because last year they finished eighth, they would have got 39 mil. So that's a massive drop, bro. This all counts, man. This all adds up in it. So stuff like that, not being in the Champions League, not being in Europe in general. Because remember, they are in Europa League after winning the FA Cup last year. Headed away there by Matty Cash and cleared away by O'Reilly tried to score, but out for a goal kick. But yeah, man, it's crazy, man. Big or fantastic. How's your fraud manager not been sat yet? Vidic, worst manager in your history. Amrin is so overrated. Amrin outcoached Pep 3 times a season. Kurt Ferguson barely getting Conference League. That is crazy. Man, bro, that's crazy. The thing is as well, Kurt, yeah, if these men win Europa League and you don't win the FA Cup, you know what these men are going to say? They're going to have a better season than you. They would have got Champions League football. I won a European trophy. You would have won nothing. This is why we can't have them winning it. Because this is what they're going to say. These men are 14th, you know, and yeah, it's shameless. I can't lie. It's mad shameless still. Oh my God. Oh, it's peak. It's peak. It's peak. So yeah, you gotta win the FA Cup and hope they don't win Europa. I'm gonna hope we win the Champions League. Ball into the area. Oh, it's gonna be a chance here for City. Oh, blocked away by Aston Villa, another corner. Or just hope they don't win. Just hope they don't win the Europa League. If Atletico Bilbao does their job, bro, I want to see them do their job in the first leg. You get it? Like that has to be done. That has to be sorted, bro. There's no way I can have Man United winning 1-0 away there. Do you know what I'm saying? Man United Spurs final. Oh, mate. That would be bad, man. That would be very bad. Ball into the area by Manchester City. Here's Mamouche on the edge of the box. Is that a corner? Yeah, no corner. I said, cry more, you don't get a trophy for that. Man United not beating Atletico Bilbao. Hope, fingers crossed, bro. Fingers crossed they don't, man. Fingers crossed they don't. They shouldn't do, man. Because even they shouldn't do, bro. They've had Lyon and Real Sociedad. Real Sociedad have been awful. Lyon are not great either in the French league. So the quality of the Europa League is definitely deteriorated without teams dropping from the Champions League, dropping down, for sure. For sure. Because think about it now. Look where Real Madrid were. Look where PSG were. Look where Man City were in terms of how low they were in the table. If it was implemented that, you know, say if it was the top, I don't know, 16 get Champions League, which I thought that's what they were going to do. The top 16 get Champions League, and then from 16 to 24 get Europa League, and then the rest obviously get eliminated. If they would have done that, you would have had Real Madrid in Europa, you would have had PSG in Europa, you would have had Man City in Europa, and it would have been a different, you man would have been out already. So yeah, it's crazy how they've not incorporated that. So I do feel like teams that don't normally win trophies or European trophies can definitely win Europa League now and get to the final, because the quality of teams are not that great compared to Atletico Madrid were in it, Inter Milan were in it, Seville when they're at their pomp were in it, Arsenal, Chelsea, Liverpool have been in it, Atlanta, Bayern Leverkusen. This is the last 3 or 4 years, bro. Juventus, like, bro, AC Milan. You got none of those teams have been in it. It's crazy. This year, none of the teams have been in it, man. Well, yeah, my free kids Aston Villa. Still 29, still 20 points behind us. I think City will win the Champions League. Oh wait, that's crazy. I think Man United can win the league. Oh wait, you can upside down. I think Nico will be injured. Nico not injured. I said, have fun getting relegated next season, Vidic. Bro. It's crazy because, like I said, if this form continues for Man United next year, and the reason I say that is because Ten Hag had similar form from last year in the league. and he won the FA Cup. He papered over the cracks. And I said, bro, if this guy don't improve, I didn't rate him anyway. I was like, in the league anyway. I didn't rate him in it. I was like, bro, if this guy don't improve, he's gonna get sacked. Like, just get rid of him now. You had a chance to not to renew his contract. Just get a fresh new manager, man, from the start of the season. And they didn't. Kept him. And then, shock horror, the results continued. Do you know what I'm saying? Oh, I tried to go a short one there. Just put a ball into the box, man. Oh, that's good play there by Tielemans. Great play there by Tielemans. Into the box. Cuts it back. Oh, unlucky, man. Good play, though. Taking down 2 players. But this could be a chance for Man City on transition. Here's Mamouche. Oh, he skins past an Aston Villa defender. Gets past it. Oh, good defending there by Aston Villa, man. Rashford pulled out of a tackle there. I don't know why. Ball over the top there into... oh, what goal, McAtee? Oh, my God. Unlucky. Unlucky, man. That was a good effort, to be fair. Off balance, on his left foot. Seen Martinez off his line. And you might have to take Rashford off, man. Rashford kind of pulled out of a challenger. That was terrible. Great pass there by De Bruyne. Is he onside? I think he's just about timed. He could be offside. I'm not sure. Great touch there. And then great effort, man. That's something like you see that from like a Wayne Rooney back in the day. That kind of finish, man. Unlucky. But Jacob Ramsey's coming off. McGinn's coming on. But yeah, man. Imagine being above your rivals for 12 consecutive seasons in the league and still not being a better club. This game is going to end a draw, like I said it will. You haven't finished above us since 2013. Why doesn't Watkins start anymore? Bro, I feel like, again, the stuff with Arsenal, bro, in January, he's just not had a consistent start ever since, man. He's just been on the sidelines. I don't know whether they didn't like how he acted or his camp acted or whatever. Maybe he's trying to push for a move for Arsenal, which obviously makes sense, especially at the time. But yeah, man. But yeah. Good question. Watkins should be starting. Nah, for sure. Man, I didn't realize he's still got 15. This has probably been his worst season, I'd say, in the Prem. And he's still got 15 goals in like 30 games. He's still got 1 and 2. Do you know what I'm saying? So, and he's missed a hell of a lot of chances too, which means he could have definitely got 20 plus if he'd been a bit more clinical this season. So yeah, I don't know why, man. I don't know why he's opted to go with Rashford. Maybe it's a thing where, because you don't know. Remember, it's an option to buy Rashford. Remember, 40 mil. They put it in the clause. So maybe it's the thing where if he plays Rashford or starts Rashford a number of times, maybe the fee gets cheaper, or maybe you can pay it in better installments. There's obviously a reason why Rashford's starting more games than Watkins at the minute. Maybe he wants to secure it. So, or maybe he wants to obviously tempt Rashford and say, look, you're going to be playing games. You're on loan, but if you get us on a permanent deal, or you want to switch to a permanent deal, you're going to be starting here all the time. This is where I'm going to play you up front. So you don't know, man. Ball into the area. And they might want Watkins to leave to get some money for him. Do you know what I'm saying? So, yeah. I got a feeling it's a bit more politics going involved rather than him just not being good. I don't think he's not been as good, though, to be fair, since January. But yeah, man. Here is Aston Villa, though. Tielemans. Ball down the channel to Rashford. Run the keeper, Rashford. Oh, it's hit the side netting. Good run, though, into the channel. And Rashford's had a few chances, man. And Man City got away one there. If Rashford was a bit more clinical, great run there. Good timing of the run as well. Into the path, run passing. Ortega, I don't know why Ortega came out there, because Rashford's on the right-hand side there. Doesn't really anywhere it could go. Went around the keeper. And yeah, unlucky, to be honest. Very acute angle. He really had to wrap his foot around it. But yeah, he literally could have had a hat-trick. Hit the post. And that one where he went in behind and he just couldn't put it over the top. He has actually played very well. More like 0.5 in 1. Why Emery not playing it? Essentially, he's a baller. Yeah, another weird one as well, man. This is the only thing I say about Emery, innit? He is a tinker. At Arsenal, brother, people would not start more than 4 or 5 games in a row, man. Lacazette and Aubameyang used to always trade places. One team would play Lacazette up front, then it was Aubameyang up front, then sometimes it was both. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, sometimes it was neither. You'd start Welbeck up front, and you're like, what the hell? You start Aubameyang on the left. So sometimes it's good because it keeps the opposition guessing. Other times it's frustrating because you can never get a player with a massive run in the team, man. I'm trying to think he'd always play Xhaka all the time. That's a player that he'd always used to play. That was pretty much it, man, to be honest with you. Guendouzi played a lot as well. And obviously, he'd swapped the keepers around a little bit with Leno and Czech. Ozil obviously got dropped. He was in and out. Iwobi was in and out. So, yeah, Mkhitaryan the same as well. So, yeah, man, he used to tinker a lot, to be fair. He used to tinker a lot, man. But, yeah, it would have been interesting to see how he would have done the second season if he would have got the players he wanted. Obviously, we started the season not great, but we were only 5 points off top four. We just drawn a lot of games. And the football we were playing was not great, man. But, yeah, it's crazy. So sometimes maybe good, sometimes maybe you know, man. Gattuso, gotta go see it. Tops. Big up unseen, man. Hope you're well, bro. I'll catch you on the flip side, man. Obviously, I'll be doing Arsenal versus Crystal Palace watch along tomorrow, so make sure you guys tune in for that. But yeah, 65 minutes gone, man. 1-1 Manchester City versus Aston Villa at the Etihad, man. Aston Villa just made a couple of changes, bringing on the likes of McGinn, and I think it was Bolgard that came on as well. So yeah, trying to shore it up a little bit. Mike Catch has gone off. Is Bernardo Silva? I think it was Bolgard. It might have been Dizassi actually. Yeah, I think it's Dizassi that came on. Right back. So yeah, we'll see how that goes on. Is Kevin De Bruyne? O'Reilly? Oh, back at team, man. That should have been 2-1. Great ball in by O'Reilly there. And that should have been a goal, man. That has to be a goal. Oh, it's a tap-in, man. He's there first as well. Great build-up play there. Onside. What a pass that is, man. Oh, on a plate. It just misses the ball completely, man. Oh, great ball in by O'Reilly. Been really impressed with him. O'Reilly, very versatile. Got a decent pass on him, and obviously got an eye for goal as well. But yeah, man, that should have been 2-1 for sure. City missed an opportunity there. Big up Saka. Hope you are, bro. Yeah, disaster. Yeah. To be fair, I wasn't looking properly when I seen the subs in it. It was disaster. Big yourself up, bro. But let me know. But yeah, man, still 1-1, 66 minutes gone at the Etihad. Here's O'Reilly, ball into the box. Dangerous. Out for a corner to Aston Villa. Out for a corner, man. Corner to Man City, sorry. Cleared away by Aston Villa. And a little bit more momentum for Aston Villa for sure. Very awkward for them to deal with, man. But yeah, man, corner to Man City. Can they make it count? Ball into the area. Headed over the bar, man. Could have done a bit better with that still. Could have done a bit better with that, man. Here's Zassi. Dina, decent ball in, headed away by Guardio. Rashford still got a chance here on the right. He's got two players on him, loses the ball though. Loses the ball. McGinn. Silva. 20 minutes to go, man. Make sure you guys like the video, subscribe to the channel as well. 1-1. I did say Man City would win the game. They do look the more likely at the minute, but they don't really have that final touch at the minute, man. They are missing a Haaland. I can't lie. They are missing a Haaland, man. But still a lot of time, to be fair, to get the winning goal for sure. Still a lot of time, man. If Villa miss out on Champions League, I can see them giving Watkins a new Cochrane and opting out of the Rashford option. Yeah, for sure, bro. They really do need to get European football for sure and Champions League football, man. Because again, they don't really sell that well. So when they want to make big signings, they have to make sure they've got the European revenue to come in to achieve that, man. So yeah, I agree, bro. Tillemans is down injured. I think Rashford's got either a corner or a throw in. And Guardiola's been booked for an earlier challenge. Late challenge on Tillemans, man. Yeah, it just stands on his foot there. Poor man. On his Achilles as well. Yeah, not as bad as the one on Saka, but yeah, definitely wanted the yellow card. And yeah, man, the game's still up in the air. Villa, I've had a few chances. Rashford still looks the more dangerous. I feel like he's not took him off now because he knows he's playing quite well. And the last time he did that was against PSG. And then Villa just lost complete momentum. I didn't look like scoring after that when Watkins came on. So for me, if you're going to bring Watkins on, just have him play with him and just have Rashford or Watkins drift to the wing. If you're going to do that, man. Here's Disaster with the long throw, puts into an area. Poor throw in the end. Cleared away by Gundogan. Is Kamara. Loves to play a ball over the top, and that's too far. Got up for a goal kick to Manchester City, man. But yeah, Villa still got changes to do. Asensio's on the bench. Watkins on the bench. Villa probably got one of the best benches in the league. Reminder tomorrow, Arsenal versus Crystal Palace. If Arsenal lose, Liverpool will win the title. Already beaten Palace this season as well in the League Cup 3-2. A Gabriel Jesus hat-trick, obviously still injured with his ACL, wishing him a swift recovery. But yeah, Arsenal need to win to make Liverpool win the title on their own terms, for sure. But yeah, man. But still tight game. That penalty ultimately drawing the game for Aston Villa, scored by Marcus Rashford. But yeah, there's still chances for City to obviously get another goal. Still got Grealish on the bench. Still got Savio on the bench. But yeah, man. Here's Kovacic. Ball in behind to O'Reilly. Squeeze chance here. Is that penalty? And no, man. Referee said no. Referee said no, man. Doku's coming on. Doku's coming on, people. Headed away. Is Kevin De Bruyne. Is McAtee on the right hand side. I mean, what do you guys think of McAtee and O'Reilly? I think they both played pretty well this game. But are they two players that can actually be a mainstay in the team? Because you could save a lot of money in those attacking areas if these two players are deemed at the obviously top quality to start for City on a regular basis. This could be a chance here. Ball into the area. Nunez headed on. This could be a chance. Gundogan. Oh, Mamouche. Is that corner? What? That looked like a corner to me. That looked like a corner to me. Let's have a look at this again. Headed back by O'Reilly. It looked like a corner. I don't know. McAtee going off. Make sure you guys like up the video, subscribe to the channel if you're not already. Doku coming on, people. Asensio coming on, man. 15 minutes left. Watkins still on the bench. Oh. Watkins might come on as well. chance for him to win the game. So it feels like his tactic, especially in these big games, is to obviously preserve, and then wait till there's like 10, 15 minutes and then bring on your star players to try and win it. That's what it seems like to me anyway. But yeah. So yeah. This could be a chance here. Is Dogu on the left? Oh, that's a foul. Not given. Gone out for a double change, man. Marcus Rashford getting booed, getting jeered, coming off. Fantastic game by Rashford again. I can't lie. He's been a nuisance. He scored the penalty, but more important than that, he's been a constant threat in behind Manchester City's defense. Probably should have scored another goal at least. Hit the post in the first, 30 seconds as well. Another good performance from him, man. I can't even lie. Bro. And Asensio, man, coming on as well. A guy that likes a goal. And Arnold coming off. So a bit of a more of an attacking change there. Looks like it's going to be Kamara as the only holding DM. And then Asensio in that number 10 with the Tillemans playing that number 8 role, man. So yeah, Villa are trying to go for the win here. Remember, if Villa can win, it's a massive dent for Manchester City's Champions League hopes. I still think they'll still get it because when you look at the fixture list and who they've got to play, I feel like they've got a very favourable fixture list for sure. But listen, man, it just puts Villa in a strong position if they can get the win. Or if City can get the win, for me, I would say they're all but there, if I'm being honest, man. All but there, man. That'd be a massive win in the Champions League spots for sure. Ball over the top, Doku out for a Aston Villa throw, man. 76 minutes gone, you know. Martinez. Torres. Tillemans. Plays out the press there. Nice little turn. That has to be a yellow card. Yellow card for Nunes. Blatant foul as well. My days. Good play there by him again. Matheus Nunes. Rogers. Sensio's got the ball as well. Rogers headed away. Is that gone out for a corner? Just about saved by O'Reilly. Back to Villa, though. Listen, this game's on a knife edge, man. It's on a knife edge still. I'll be real. Konsa. Good football by Villa. Who's going to come out on top, man? Luka Dean. Into the area. Comfortable by Ortega. This could be a chance. Oh, good block there. In the transition. Tillemans. Ball over the top by Tillemans. Tries to fire Watkins on the left. This could be a good opportunity here. Watkins on the left. McGinn's burst in. Nice little. Oh, poor pass though. Dina. Should have made more with that Watkins, man. That looks like he's offside. Watkins. McGinn. Konsa. Oh, Doku. Doku. Back to De Bruyne. Kovacic. Oh, it's got to be offside. Mamish! Oh, he scored! Oh, flags up, man. He had to be offside. He had to be offside, bro. You look well off. What's man talking about? You look well off, bro. You look well off, brother. Free kick to Aston Villa. And the Man City fans are not happy with that for sure. But yeah, man. It's gone out. Oh, Watkins! Off the line. Offside. Poor man. That's a foul. Free kick, man, to Manchester City. McGinn getting the ball there. Is Manchester City on the attack? Oh, poor. Marlin and Marlins, bro, they've got so many attacking players, man. Is that foul? Free kick to Manchester City. Foul by Watkins. Yellow card there for Watkins. Oh, it was a bit naughty there. It's a bit naughty. It is a bit naughty, man. Marlin coming on for Rogers. 5 minutes to go, people. 5 minutes to go, man. Marlin coming on. He's not the happiest, is he? But yeah, man. But no, I still got butts as well. 5 minutes for a winner, man. It's looking like it's going to end up as a draw unless City can drag something out at the end of the game. But he's looking like it's going to be a draw. Ortega's got the ball at the minute. Nice little ball over the top, trying to find Doku, sorry. Getting confused with the Man United player. This could be a chance, though. Gundogan, poor pass. Cut out by Lucadinho, tries to play a ball over the top for Malin. He's on the box. Into the box, Malin. Got for a corner to Aston Villa, man. And City needs to be careful they don't lose the game. I can't even lie. It's that fine line, isn't it? It's that fine line between losing the game, winning the game, and losing the game for sure. So yeah, they need to be careful, man. Needs to be careful, man. But yeah, this is a good opportunity for Villa. Dazassi, Torres, Konsa. First corner in the second half. Marco Asensio is going to take it. Could be a chance for a winner here. Asensio with the corner, ball into the area. Headed away though by Man City. Still on the edge. Marlin wants the shot. Oh, tame into the path of Ortega. I think Kamara got in his way, to be fair. Quick throw. Here's Nunes. Has to get back. Lost the momentum there. 3 minutes to go, people. City wanted to win the game to try and solidify that Champions League spot. Nunes on the right-hand side. Can he put a decent ball into the box? Still 1-1 at the Etihad. Aston Villa. Ball into the area. Headed away by McGinn. Here's Malin. Doku on the left. Back to Kovacic. Into a decent area. Headed away, man. Nunes. They need a bit of magic, man. Someone just needs to get around like 2-3 players and just try and do a mad thing. I can't lie. Because yeah, time's ticking on. 2 minutes to go. Bernardo Silva. I'm surprised. Where's Foden, man? It's crazy. Where's Foden? Where's Savinho? Headed away. De Bruyne. Free kick to Aston Villa, man. I probably would have took O'Reilly off, man. You know what I'm saying? Bring on your... Where is Philip Foden? Where is this guy? You need a goal. The guy's on the bench. The guy's on the bench, bro. Remember, I think did he score a hat-trick against Villa last year? Something like that. Something like that. But yeah, man. It's not good. It's not good. It's not good, my bros. It's not good. It's not good, man. Here's O'Reilly. Man said Pep loves to spit all over the place. Pause. Big up George. Dang, they're getting thrashed. Who, bro? Well, actually not. Yeah, this game's been pretty even, to be fair. This Man City Villa game. 90 minutes they've conceded. Do you know what I'm saying? So, yeah, it's been pretty even, man. Man said we should have cancelled Sterling's loan and grabbed Rashi. I can't lie. Nah, but I don't think he'd be doing this at Arsenal, to be fair. I don't think he'd be doing this at Arsenal, man. Get me? He would have to do a lot more defending, innit? A lot more tracking back, a lot more defending. But yeah, man. 90 minutes, people. How much injury time? How much injury time? 5 minutes. 5 minutes of injury time, man. Is anyone going to score the winning goal? That is the key thing. Bit disappointed. It's a bit boring. No, I hear that, bro. See ya. Big yourself up for George for dropping in, and I'll catch you in a bit. Big up everyone in the chat, man. Make sure you guys like the video, subscribe to the channel. 1-1 at the minute, man. 4 games, 4 minutes to go. Man City 1, Aston Villa 1. The race for the top 5 Champions League spots. Man City are attacking at the minute. Doku, he's coming on as a sub, he's on the left-hand side. 2v1 against Malin and against Dazassi. Obviously passing it back to Kovacic, and they're going to the other side now. Bernardo Silva on the right-hand side. Back to Nunez playing that right back role. Man City just playing it across the back four, but not really having any kind of penetration going into the box, man. Nunez again. Can he go to the outside? He does go to the byline. Gets a corner to Manchester City. This could be a chance, man. 4 minutes to go. Nearly 3 minutes left. Can Aston Villa hold on for a draw, which would be a very good point. It would stop Man City from winning and getting 3 points and gain themselves an extra point that probably they wouldn't be expecting before the start of the game. And this is definitely Aston Villa's hardest game for sure for the rest of the season, man. I think they've got Fulham, Bournemouth, Tottenham, and Man United. So yeah, all easy games, and obviously going to the Etihad, even when Man City are not in their best state. But this is a corner for Man City to try and win the game. Guardiola's there as well, pulling it in, headed on, and that's pretty simple, man. They need John Stones, man, for that last minute gas winner from a corner. You know, he's already done it a few times this season, but yeah, injured again. And poor header in the end there by Ruben Diaz, comfortable for Martinez. And yeah, it doesn't look like we're going to get a winner, people. We heard people. It doesn't look like we're going to get a winner, people, man. Saka Nelly, defensive shifts at the Bernabeu didn't go unnoticed. These boys have been drilled from a young age. Yeah, for sure, bro. And this is why I think he's been very picky, Arteta, in terms of who he gets on the wing. And I think, to be honest with you, it is kind of what's the word? Restricted our progress because we've not got any fresh new attackers just to freshen it up. But yeah, I think the defensive side of the game is very important to him, and that's why he doesn't play Sterling. Probably not even because of the quality or lack of quality on the ball, just because off the ball he just doesn't work hard. He doesn't get into defensive shape quick enough. He loses ball in transition. He leaves lots of spaces and gaps for obviously oppositions to hurt us. Yeah, the goal we scored or conceded against, you know what I think kind of solidified it. This could be a chance here. Here's Doku. Oh, great ball in. Oh, they scored. Man City have scored a winner. It's Nunez on the back stick. They've won it on the last minute. I can't believe it. Nunez has done it. Villa couldn't hold on for 2 minutes. Oh, Emery's fuming. He can't believe it. Oh, no. Oh, they couldn't hold on. They had 2 minutes left to hold on. What a ball, by the way, by Doku. Unbelievable ball. Unbelievable ball, man. Split the Aston Villa defense apart in 2. Oh, my days, man. And Nunez from an... Oh, he can't believe it. You can't believe it. 1 minute left, you know. 1 minute left. Oh, Doku. 1v1. Skins past them. Disasi too easy, man. And what a pass. Oh, maybe Torres should have stuck out a leg there to try and intercept it. Let's have a look at this again. Nah, there's too much pace on it, to be fair. Oh, great play. Oh, into the back of the net, man. 2-1 to Man City. They've won it. They've won it. They've won it, bro. Oh, I can't believe it. They've won it in the last minute. Oh, City have won it. Emery can't believe it. I can't believe it. Oh, my days, man. Massive moment in the game. Man City are definitely going to get Champions League football now. Aston Villa have lost the game. It's in the 95th minute. Look at that, man. Man City third, 61 points ahead of Nottingham Forest on 60. Newcastle on 59. Chelsea 57. Aston Villa 57, playing the game more, man. And it looks like Aston Villa's Champions League hopes could be drifting away. Still only 2 points behind, but I've got to hope Newcastle, Chelsea all drop points so they don't drift apart from the pack. Only 4 games left for Aston Villa and Man City after this game. Remember, they're playing this game because they're both involved in FA Cup fixtures at the weekend. Same reason why Arsenal are playing tomorrow against Crystal Palace, as Crystal Palace got a semi-final. But yeah, De Bruyne off, Akanji on. And wow. 93rd minute at 95 minutes, bro. That's when they scored. A minute and a half left. It's crazy, man. Big on the chat. Doku demolished Disasi 100%, bro. Offside. Oh, they want a full-time whistle, not giving it. I said, come on, Doku, you're so good. Oh, my God. Moment of quality for Doku. Fair play, man. This is what I've been talking about in terms of when he gets past players, just provide a moment of quality. Provide a moment of quality, man, and he did. And he's won in the game. 2-1 in the 94th minute. Back to Europa for Don. Yeah, man. He might have a better chance of winning that, to be fair. Already won. Got to 5 finals, 4 winners. So, yeah, crazy, man. But what a gut-wrenching defeat. So close, but so far. And that's it, people. Man City have won it in the last minute. A last-minute goal by Nunes, the right back. Great cross in by Doku. And Pep Guardiola is absolutely buzzing. Rodri on the sidelines is well happy. Is he going to play a part of the rest of the season? Who knows? But yeah, Manchester City get the win. A much-needed win up to 3rd place. Only 5 points behind Arsenal now, who are in second on 66 points. And also I got a chance to obviously re-energize that lead at home to Crystal Palace. They could get to 69 points and would eventually cement their place in 2nd place. But yeah, man, Rashford gutted. They've lost the game. Villa unlucky, but yeah, I can't believe it. I still can't believe it. Come on, 2-1. You did say, I said 3-1. It's gonna be 2-1. So yeah, great victory for you guys and fair play. You've won it, man. In the last minute. Can't be a last minute winner. It's all great. And yeah, man, fantastic for you guys. And it's a massive victory. Massive victory, man. Man said it's a killer for Villa. That's crazy. Killer for Villa is right, man. W win. To be honest, Villa didn't play good. I feel like both teams, it was pretty even. I think a draw probably would have been a fair result, if I'm being honest. I think Man City did. I don't think Man City played that well. Well, you got to win. Can't really hate. Got the win in the end. Remember, quality. And you got to thank Pep. That substitution for Doku. He made the final assist. What a pass it was. And yeah, man. A win. A W. A big win, man. A big win. And that should secure Man City Champions League hopes for next season for sure. We have Southampton, Wolves, then Fulham and Bournemouth. There are the games. Yeah, easy, bro. You'll beat Southampton and Wolves. And Fulham and Bournemouth might be a bit difficult. But again, like I said, in Champions League races, you don't have to win all the games. You just have to, again, lose the least amount in the running, bro. Because they're all going to lose. Chelsea are going to drop more points. So are Villa, so Newcastle, so are Forest. So, yeah, it's just who drops the least amount of points that gets through rather than who wins the most, if that makes sense. So, yeah. But, yeah, fair play to City. They've won the game, bro. I told you Doku will change the game. You did call for him to come on. You did, and he did call the game, man. Aston Villa just ran out of steam, ran out of juice at the end, man. But yeah, man, I know it's a massive victory there. They need to get back into the Champions League. They need to play Champions League football to go on and you know what, get their targets and try and win it obviously next year. So yeah, we'll have to see what they can do, man. See you tomorrow. Yeah, I'll be back tomorrow for the Arsenal Crystal Palace game. Pick up everyone in the chat. Pick up everyone tuning in. Still don't rate Doku, but he did something right for once. Nah, for sure, bro. I give credit where it's due, man. What a ball in. Literally won you guys the game. So, bro, if he did that regularly, I'd rate him because obviously his take-ons are good. I can't lie. He takes on players on a regular basis, gets past them, but his end delivery is just always normally so poor. But for that goal, that's the kind of level you're going to be getting to. If I was Pep, I'll be saying, look, you can do it. Obviously, you've just done it now in a pressure moment, last minute of the game against a decent team. You provided a very good assist. That not many players can do that, bro, by the way. That outside the right foot, inside, literally a tapping area, getting past, 3-4 Villa players, defenders, man. Fantastic. If De Bruyne had done that, we would be waxing lyrical. So it was a fantastic assist. That was a proper assist. That's something out of the ordinary, doing something like that in that game state as well. So yeah, I'll be saying, if I was Pep, I'll be saying, bro, you got to be doing that regularly, man. Or if you would be doing that regularly, you'd be starting games. Did you get it? You'd be starting games, man. By them, obviously, he doesn't do it on a regular basis, though. But yeah, these are the games. Arsenal versus Crystal Palace. Super Sunday is Bournemouth versus Man United. Liverpool versus Tottenham, innit? How do you not like Doku? He's strong, gets pace. Nah, bro. Because his end product's not great. You know what I'm saying? Goals, assists, he doesn't get enough for me, bro. He looks fancy, he gets past, he's quick, but bro, there's so many games where he gets past players and just doesn't do anything. That's one of the rare times he actually provided some decent quality in the final third. Do you know what I'm saying? He doesn't do that often. Him, Mamouche, Rodri are the best players at City, bro. Where's Haaland, bro? And just because you got pace doesn't make you a good player. Yeah. Trust me, you got to be productive, man. Do you know what I'm saying? You got to be productive for sure. Not FIFA. It does if you're a winter, anyways. See ya. Why Pep over celebrating? You're not first. Yeah, it must notice a massive result for him, innit? But well, yeah, man, big up everyone in the chat. I'm gonna head off now. I'll catch you man tomorrow for the obviously a watch along as well. I might do a pre-record video as well, man. I'm trying to get some obviously new song ideas, new video ideas as well. So yeah, I'll keep you tuned in and posted for that. But like I always say, don't hate to play the game. And until next time, I'm out, people. Peace and